I am Gin, and here are 5 Minstrel tips. Number 1. Story of Courage. There was a time where the captain's Muster Courage was the strongest removal skill in the game, but ever since the latest Minstrel update, Story of Courage got a huge buff. It's now a 10-second cooldown, fellowship-wide removal of one effect, disease, wound, fear, or poison, and it's a really fast skill to use. So pretty much, if you see an effect on any of your fellowship members, you should just pop this skill since it's so fast to use. Number 2. Anthems. As a minstrel, your anthems are pretty important for you. Keeping these up will make you a lot stronger with your heals and it'll benefit your fellowship. When you're healing in blue line, there's usually 2 anthems you can keep up. It's the Anthem of the Third Age and the Anthem of Composure. Every time you have 3 ballads active, you can use these anthems. They can also be activated by Cry of the Chorus. Duration is 3 minutes if you have it maxed out. And as you can see, the benefits from the Anthem of the Third Age is really good for a healing mini. 10% healing and minus 25% to inductions. Anthem of Composure is fellowship wide, so refreshing this like every 3 minutes, it's gonna benefit your entire fellowship. As you can see, I just popped my anthems. They're gonna stay active on me for 3 minutes. Just make sure every 3 minutes or so you refresh these. If you switch to yellow before a fight, you can apply 4 anthems before you start the fight and then switch back to blue. To get the 3-minute duration, you're gonna get anthem duration in yellow. You're also gonna go into red, the Anthem of War, as well as the legacy on your main sword, plus 70 anthem duration. Just like in blue, you have the Anthem of Composure and the Anthem of the Third Age. The difference is Anthem of the Third Age now gives damage instead of skill reduction. So it makes it really good to pop for your group before the fight, before you switch back to blue. The other 2 anthems you can get up here is Anthem of Prowess. It's attack duration, armor value, evade rating. Any buff is good to have. Keep in mind, if you have a Bjorning in your group, this is going to slow down their healing skills. If you have a Bjorning in your group while doing anthems, you just skip this one. The last one is the Anthem of War, plus melee, ranged, and tactical damage. And for this one, there's a trick. You get this Third Age book, and you get these 2 legacies, Anthem of War Damage and Anthem of War Damage Tactical. These numbers here are going to change if I equip my swap out book. You can see the difference is quite big. Instead of 5 and 15, you get 15 and 20. That's something every minstrel should have. So to get these up, you would just do like this. You pop your cry, start doing 1, 2, 3, switch to your Third Age book, do the last one, and switch back. At the end you can do Call to Greatness. It's going to give your Cappy a defeat event and some other minor buffs for all classes. And you would just switch back to blue and you can start the fight. And then apply your Anthem of Third Age. Improve your healing. Number 3. Bubbles. Another big buff the Minstrel received is for the bubbles. 3 bubbles a Minstrel has. You get the plus 40% Hammerhand skills bubble, they're going to be really strong. Your self bubble is on a 1-minute cooldown, 30-second duration. Right now it's a 70k morale bubble on me. It's really strong. Good time to use this could be in the middle of a fight or in the beginning of a fight, where it's a chance that some stuff might go for you. It's a bubble you should use pretty often. Usually it's good to put it on the tank that you're healing, whenever he's going to take a lot of damage. And finally, you have the Fellowship Wide Bubble, Legend of Helm Hammerhand. Whenever you pop this, it's going to put a bubble on all your Fellowship members, as long as they're within 20 meters of you. A good time to use this would be when you know your Fellowship is going to take damage. For example, Boss 1 in Anvil flop, the belly flop. Popping this bubble right before will help mitigate a lot of the damage. Just don't be scared to use your bubbles, as they're really strong. Number 4. Inner Strength. When you trade far enough down into blue line, you get to Inner Strength, which makes Soliloquy of Spirit, increases mitigations by 1. Your Soliloquy is this heal over time that you can put on any target. As you can see, it's 1% physical, 1% tactical. I put it on myself, get the Inner Strength tier 1. I use it again, goes to tier 2. Use it again, tier 3. 3% of both mids, really strong. If I use it again, it's just going to refresh the tier 3. Keeping this up on the tank that you're healing, it's going to help a lot. He gets more mitigations, he takes less damage, easier to heal. And also, if your group is not taking a lot of damage, spreading this buff all around your fellowship is really good. As not only do they get more mids, they also get this heal over time. Keeping this on your tank and yourself is going to help a lot in a fight. And number 5, Instant Bolster. Bolster Courage unbuffed has quite a long induction, takes a while to go off. It's a pretty strong single target heal, and it also puts a small fellowship wild heal to people near you. But of course you can use your Cry and your healing Anthem to reduce the skill induction. It's going to be a bit quicker. But there is a way to make Bolster Courage instantly cast. Every time after you use Anthem of the 3rd age, it's going to alter Coda. If I use this skill, it alters Coda to make the next Bolster Courage an instant cast. This buff lasts for 10 seconds, which means I have already altered Coda right now, which means after I use Coda, I have a 10-second window to use Bolster, and it will be an instant cast, no induction. Some really good combos if your tank is pretty low is to use your Coda, go straight into Bolster, and then Cord. It's really fast, 3 really strong heals in a bounce. And you can use your other instant casts as well. And as you can see, Bolster is no longer instant, but I go use my Anthem, I use Coda, Bolster is again instant. This means it'll benefit you to use the Anthem quite often to alter Coda. And then when needed, you just pop Bolster the instant after. That's the end of the video. Hopefully it helped you guys. Leave a like, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.